So in a period of increased uncertainty, strategic leadership is more important than it's ever been before. So organizations are searching for leaders who can deal with strategic issues, who can think ahead, who can deal with a really volatile environment, who can manage complexity and uncertainty. And the problem is there's just not enough of those leaders to go around. So every organization we talk to, over and over again, we hear this constant refrain: there's just not enough leaders who are strategic, not enough leaders who can navigate in today's complex environment. Based on hearing this need over and over again from our clients that there's a shortage of strategic leaders, we've developed a strategic thinking framework. It's really a way of getting your arms around or unpacking and defining strategic thinking. We've defined it in terms of 6 essential skills, 6 core capabilities that really separate strategic leaders from the rest. One is anticipate. And that's really being able to proactively monitor what's going on in the world around you. Look ahead. It's the proverbial looking around the corner and sort of getting a sense of what's coming. Leaders who anticipate are more prepared to prevent getting blindsided by events that happen in an uncertain world. The second one is challenge. And again, this is really fundamental. Leaders who are strategic are able to challenge basic assumptions of their organization, of their industry, of the people around them. The third one is interpret. And interpret really is about very sophisticated pattern recognition. In a world that's uncertain, you've got to connect multiple dots from multiple sources to make sense of complicated, ambiguous information. So strategic leaders are able to interpret in a very sophisticated kind of way. Fourth is decide. And in the end, that's where it all comes together. You've got to be able to make strategic decisions. What do we mean by that? It's being able to look at a variety of options and not just settle for go or no-go decisions, but look at a range of options in order to develop flexible solutions to complicated problems. So aligning the team around a strategy is really the way to make a decision come to life or to bring a strategy from concept to execution. That means reaching out to all key stakeholders, knowing who they are, understanding their issues, where they differ, where the tension is, and pulling it together into coherent team going forward. And the last of the 6 is learn. And again, in a complicated world, you've got to be continuously learning from both success and failure. How can we incorporate this for the next time so we improve our strategic effort, strategic direction, our performance, and our ability to implement well? What we've done is, based on these 6, we've created an assessment tool that allows you to really focus in on what are the leadership gaps, what are the weaknesses that leaders have in each area. Based on the assessment data, we come up with very targeted interventions or solutions, because the leader who needs to anticipate better gets a very different kind of program than the one who needs to design better. So what we'd like to do is encourage you and invite you to come and do a self-assessment just to get familiar with this tool and our framework. And it's very quick. It'll take you 5 or 10 minutes. You can do a mini survey to get a quick self-assessment. It'll give you exposure to the tool, the framework, and you'll even get some results about your own strategic thinking as it is today.